Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's bright and early, Monday morning, July 4th. Happy Independence Day to everybody out there. I'm a proud American. My family has been in this country since the 1700s, and on my father's side at least, they have fought in every single war, revolution, all the way up until any current skirmish. People in my bloodline have been deployed every single time there has been a war or a battle. So I'm a patriotic person. One of the ways that I learned to be patriotic was by traveling the world. I suggest everybody to do that at least once in their life. And travel the world, travel extensively. Go as far as you can go. See the third world, see the developing world. Go to Africa, South America, go to Asia, go to Europe. That experience showed me how America was truly the greatest country in the world. People who don't understand that haven't really traveled enough. Let's get into today's topic. You ever feel like that you lived a wasted life? I felt like that all the fucking time. For most of my life, I felt like it's been wasted. What a fucking waste I am as a person. What a waste I am in every way. Just taking up space. I'll live my whole life and die. It'll be good for nothing. I would have left no mark. People will forget about me quick. I doubt anybody will show up to my funeral. If anybody does, I'd be lucky. Maybe a couple haters that'll sit there and talk shit. They'll troll me at my funeral. There's no such thing as a wasted life. And this is a realization that people need to allow themselves to come to. And this can happen through meditation, through introspective thought, putting your life in context, seeing the big picture. We can cherry pick traumas, fucked up times, a bad year, a bad set of years, and say, well, there we go. There's the proof. This life sucks. Like a bad movie. Yeah, this movie's shit. But you can't walk out on your life. I mean, you try. You can chase pleasure as a form of escape. You can commit suicide, but there's no proof that suicide rescues you from your torture. That's the funny thing about motherfuckers who kill themselves. You kill yourself because you can't take it no more. What if you just die and you have all the same problems? What if it gets worse? Then what? It's a real problem for people who believe that they are living a wasted life or have lived a wasted life. And I've had to analyze this within myself of where does this come from? Why have I felt this way? I think for me, it's easy to get lost in regret. I have a lot of regrets, a lot of things that I regret in my life, of stuff about myself. When I talk about regrets, I'm not talking about, oh, I regret that I didn't win the lottery, or I regret that people didn't treat me better. I regret that I didn't have better parents. I'm not talking about that. I have regrets of my own actions, that I wasted time, that I didn't follow the right path, that I didn't hang out with the right people, that I hurt too many people, that I did fucked up shit. I've done a lot of really fucked up shit. I've broken lots of hearts, betrayed people, lied to people, robbed people. I've done the worst things you can do, commit unspeakable acts of violence on people, and I've ruined lives, and I have a lot of regret about that. Guilt, shame. I look at my life and think, well, you know, what a waste of space that I've been, just creating negativity. The world could have done perfectly fine without me. So there's regret that arises, and it's flavored with negativity, always is. Regret is never a positive thing. It's hard to even think about regret in terms of positivity. So we have to get rid of the regret. That starts with forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself for your actions. And this was hard for me to do because I didn't understand it at first. About how was I going to forgive myself? I can say the words, but doesn't that just feel like a convict or criminal trying to pardon himself? Don't you need a judge or a third party to do that? I mean, how can I pardon myself? And just be like, well, I forgive you. You've been a piece of shit, but I forgive you. I mean, that's exactly what you do. You let it all go. This is important in realizing, because you have to get to a realization that your life is not a waste, that you're not a waste, that you have value, that you are important, that you were meant to be, that you make the world a better place, that this world wouldn't be the same without you. It's not wasted. Your life is not wasted. It's all meaningful. It's all has some meaning to it. And the first step to that realization is to get rid of the regret. And you get rid of the regret through forgiveness of self. Now, once you are in forgiveness is like swimming in a pool. You dive into it and there's a lot in there. So you forgive yourself, and this will lead you to forgiving others. Forgive the minor trespasses that people have done upon you. Just forgive all that shit. Get rid of it. And you want to purify yourself. So there's no more dirtiness in there clouding your thoughts. You're at peace with who you are. Can you do that? Be a person with the yin and yang, the dark and the light. You have good qualities, but you're also pretty fucked up. Can you be at peace with that? It takes acceptance. You know, when you accept something, there's part of it is a giving in. Part of acceptance is giving in, where you have to accept it. You're stuck in line. You can't leave the line because you got to be in this line, and you can't make the line move any faster. And you've tried yelling and huffing and this sucks, and talking to the people around you. None of it makes the line go any faster. At a certain point, you have to just accept it, and that acceptance is a giving in. And you just kind of take the deep breath. Okay, I guess I'm here. Accept life in that same way. Another part of acceptance is love. It's a supreme act of self-love when you accept who you are and what you've been through, your goods and your bads. Other people might not, but you will. And when you can accept who you are as a bad person, other people will start to accept you. This is how it works. You set the tone. You can't let other people set the tone of who you are. Let other people judge you all the way to hell. Oh no. You have to be secure in yourself. Tell yourself that I love and accept myself. Despite the things you did, I love you anyways. How many women have I made cry? I love myself anyways. How many people have I hurt? I love myself anyways. I forgive myself. I accept myself for who I am. Now, none of this is designed to admonish yourself of the duty to become better. When you accept yourself, that doesn't mean that you stop working on yourself, but you accept the sculpture for what it is. You stop seeing yourself through those clouded eyes. You stop looking in the mirror with that fantasy. You start to see who you really are, and you accept those flaws instead of hiding them, instead of running from them, instead of lying about them. This is self-love. We have to realize that all the fucked up shit that we've been through has had a purpose. There's a purpose in our pain. Our pain has a purpose. Those long, drawn out, boring meaningless, nothing times of your life. I've had so many times like that where I felt like year after year have gone by with nothing happening, stagnation, complete boredom, mundane, just nothingness, just this life is a fucking waste. There's value in that. There's value in the wait. There's value in the emptiness. You have to philosophize on this stuff to catch these realizations, and you'll laugh when you realize the truth, when you realize how this game works, how your evolution works. You'll be glad that you had a 6-year loneliness period, that you went homeless for a while, and it was really hard. When you get rich, looking forward towards our goal, imagining our goal as if it's happened, when you get successful, you'll look back on those struggling times as necessary. You're so glad you went through that, and you wouldn't give it up for the world. You have to see the purpose in your pain. And I'll end it here with just a simple statement. It's never too late to be great. It's never too late to accomplish your goals. It's never too late. God has a plan for you. I don't care how old you've gotten, it's never too late. You could still start that new business, get that college degree, go have a kid. I was talking with a guy the other day, he's pushing his late 40s, getting to be 50, and he wants to have a kid. He doesn't have any children. He wants to have his first child. It's a little bit late in life, but it's never too late. He can do that if he wants to. There's nothing wrong with being 60 and having a 10-year-old child. That's what I told him. As long as you're a healthy 60-year-old, work on yourself. Make sure that when your child is in those developmental stages, you're not some weak, sorry-ass little, curmudgeon of an old man. And then what does the age matter? It's never too late to do some of these things in your life, to be the person that you want to be, that you feel like you should be, that God has designed you to be. It's never too late. There's nothing that's been wasted. Everything that you've been through, all the fucked up shit was meant to be. And it happened exactly when it was supposed to happen. You're right on course. All you have to do is just keep moving forward. It's all about daily discipline, mind, body, and soul. Every fucking day. It's all food for thought. Thanks for watching.